This video will explain how to change the sensitivity, zoning, and name for the DT2063N heat detector. To carry out these operations, you must be logged in as a user with installer rights. To log in, press F4 to select Main menu. Using the jog dial, turn it, and select a user which has the installer credentials. Now press the jog dial to go to the password option. Using the button, enter the correct password for the user. To do this, simply turn the jog dial to select the right number, and by pressing the button will move the cursor to the next digit. Now press the jog dial or F4 to enter into the installer menu. Then press the button again to go to the field setup. Scroll down to loop device config and press the jog dial. Select the loop number of the device that you would like to modify. For this example, I will change the parameters of the device fitted on loop 1. Press the button to select loop number 1 and see all the devices in it. Using the jog dial, find the heat detector you want to edit, then press the button. I will change a device that is addressed as number 11. In loop device config, the first line describes what type of device we are dealing with. In this case it is HD, heat detector. Now use the F3 key, or press the jog dial, to go to the next setting lines. Here you can change the detector's operating zone. Pressing the button will move the cursor one step over, to the right. Let's move the detector from zone number 2 to zone number 1. When finished, press the button to move the cursor to the daytime sensitivity setting. There are 6 selectable modes of operation, allowing it to adapt to the area of protection. The most relevant value is the static alarm threshold. As for all modes, the DT2063N applies a rate of rise algorithm to report an alarm if there is a steady increase in temperature over time. Detector column shows the theoretical temperature at which the panel will indicate the fire alarm. The heat tunnel value is a temperature alarm threshold from test environment for heat detectors. From the user point of view, there is a consistent offset of 5 degrees Celsius between them. So changing the setting to level 1 will set the heat detector to be the most sensitive. This means that the alarm will already occur at an ambient temperature of around 45 degrees Celsius. Setting the device to level 5 will set the device to the lowest sensitivity, where the alarm threshold is around 75 degrees Celsius. In comparison, in the previous version of the DT2063 sensor, the alarm levels were similar, but setting level 6 disabled the ROA functionality. Going back to the loop device configuration menu, I will change my day detector sensitivity to level 4. When finished, move the cursor to the night setting. Now you can select your nighttime operation sensitivity. I will change it to level 5, with the highest alarm threshold. Once selected, press the button to move to the control option. Here you define whether the detector is enabled or disabled at day or at night only, or stays in the soak test. The detector is normally left on, as enabled. Now move the cursor to the device description. Here you change the device name by using the jog dial. Pressing the button will move the cursor one step over to the right. Once you have finished, press F4 enter to save the settings. Then press F1 to go back, and F2 to select exit. To complete the process, press F3 to apply the new detector configuration.